Oh my god. And the double crossing. Oh, thank you, Vortex.
Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same.
Hi guys, here's Miana, just right there, the Quadex platform. Testing, trading, and see what we can have after that. And just remember, this is not the financial recommendation. Don't forget about that. Okay, we are right there. Just to get it done, it's gonna be 500, just 500. 1 minute interval, as you know it. Francis, pretty biggest payouts. Okay. Then we're gonna be going to the candles. Okay, that's gonna be 10 seconds. I am just, convincing myself because I do believe that the strategy is gonna be quite a working one. We're going with the ERIX, we're going with the Vortex. So that's a little bit too much with these type of indicators because it's a little bit messy and you need quite a time to understand what you see because you just analyze one and then you go back second one in all of these lines. Okay, that's a little bit. I just changed my mind. It's not gonna be easy. I think it's gonna be pretty messy. Okay, anyway, we're done and we got it started. Oh my god. The Vortex line at the maximum distance, so we may expect that it's going to be some closing and crossing. ERIX lines quite the same at the maximum size distance, so we may fall a bit more and then go back and rise. It's been quite a long falling, and you know that it's one of the past indicators that we may continue that falling more and more and more in a way that is supposed to be an end somewhere, but in most of the cases you can safely go with the continuation of the trend. And we had such a peaks before, so we had a little bit of rising before, but I think here was the perfect spot because if you're going to be just comparing the situation that we had, the maximum distance of the both indicators, you can see that this is the biggest distance that we had before, and maybe this combination of indicator or this type of indicator are the best one just to see what's going on with this type of the long tendencies, because that was the really biggest distance in a while. So that's supposed to be the changing. Easy. Then we're gonna be going and raising. So the second about that's already 800. That's the crazy daisy. The crossing is happening in the Vortex and the ERIX lines at the maximum distance, so we can expect some changing. And we had it on the green candle, so I am just trying to think because if I'm being honest, I got the decision just right after I had a glance on the chart because it seems to me we have lots of the space to go downward because we've been at the upward and the maximum upward position, but if I'm being honest, the candles are crazy. It's really, really long and moving. So we can go really fast downward and we can go really fast upward. So that's the risk. But then when you see the Vortex being actually double crossed and stuff, and still ERIX is not showing us some okay behavior. Plus super trend, okay, let's trust it right here. But first of all, I saw the space that we have. That it was just the space for going more downward, and downward, especially after this drastic rising. Look at this. That's the crazy one. That's really crazy one. Once again, we are at the maximum distance. What are the chances that after that really long rising, we're gonna go downward? Who knows? But anyway, I got my risk. Let's see. And we started. Maybe a little bit, maybe a tiny bit, but we started. I was just like breathtaking. Oh my god. Just to go to the same upward tendency would be the real mistake right there. And only because I like this pair. I love the 8x and the vortex with the right period. It's kind of nicely working. Um, 500. That's it. If you get because look at this. That's the messy. It could be actually a little bit at the same position, kind of flat. But we can see that it is trying to get crossed. It is. We gotta get downward. I'm not in the mood by the end of the day of risking, but I think, yeah, the tendency is to go lower. I believe. Let's see. And the double crossing. Oh. Thank you, Vortex. Thank you for proving me wrong. No, it is. It is. Seems like the real falling. I mean, that's supposed to be the falling right here. That's it. Okay. 2 bats. 2 bats. And especially the 8x, if you get a look at this, maximum size distance, but with the vortex, where is going to be the time for that? I'm not quite sure that it's going to be just like that because I don't understand the time frame. We're going quite flat, quite with the parallel lines for a while. That's the problem. Okay, let's see. And look at this rising. Look at this rising, that's the tiny one. We actually never crossed the line with the candles. Even when we were falling, we never crossed the estimated line. That's like, it's such a pleasure to see 4,000 just at the end, started with the 500. That is done, just done. That wasn't bad. I must say it's not a perfect one. Maybe it's not the strategy that you can use when you just starting because you need to go with the flow. You need to be, so familiar with all these waves and stuff. But definitely you can have some pleasure in testing it because I did. Hey guys, that's done. Don't forget, want to earn more, want to learn more, you know where to find me.